Hello, I'm Andrew and today I'm going to show you these Teac reel-to-reel tapes, and well, I have here one in my hands, and well, as you can see, they are the most beautiful tapes ever made. You have them in all colors. I made a earlier video about the extreme high prices they ask today on eBay for second-hand tapes like these, and the sealed ones cost even between 125 and 250 US dollar a piece, and the used one like these are all used ones, cost between 40 and 50 US dollar. And I had 8 from these tapes. I sold one, and I sold that one for 40 euro, and I give one away, and so I have 6 left. And I thought, well, I don't want to sit too long with these tapes in my house, so I sold them very cheap, all 6 together. And the reason is because, well, this one is clean, as you can see, it is clean, but let me see, not completely clean. Yeah, this not completely clean. It have some tape here, you can see it here, but you can remove this tape, and all the other ones also, as you can see, have some stickers on it, and you can remove these stickers very easy, and then they are like new. Only this one have a black, you can see it here, a black, I don't know what it is. Let me open the thing to see what it is. See, it is, I don't know. Well, maybe you can take it away. They are looking good, these and he wrote something down here, and the tape, he recorded the tape in 1988. So and this deck I bought this deck by the guy. I just made a video from this cassette deck, beautiful cassette deck, and I got these 8 tapes for free. So he told me he made these tapes before he got this deck, and that's true, because you can read here, yeah, the date 1988, 2012. Yes, or 26/12/1988. Time 8. This is funny. He also wrote the time. What's this? Time 18 hours and 08 minutes. And he recorded from the tuner Hilversum 3. That's a Dutch tuner station, and he used Dolby BC. Yeah, and he well, let's see what's on this tape. I'm very curious to see what's on this tape. And these tapes are not qualitative high tapes, because these tapes I used for the cassette deck test, and these are metal tapes, and metal tapes are very good tapes, and they are better than as chrome, yeah. And these ones are, well, you can see they are high position, so they are not no metal tapes, I think. No, I don't think they are metal. Often you can see it on the color. Yeah, you can see metal tapes are black tapes, and these Teac tapes are brown, and brown is more, well, even the TDK SA chrome are darker than this one, so I think a TDK SA sounds better than these Teac tapes. But these Teac tapes you didn't buy for the sound quality, you bought them for well, for the beauty of it. And you have some good Teac tapes, yeah, with metal positions, but those ones were very expensive. Only this one costed, well, 15 times more as a TDK SA tape, 15 times more. And if you had them in metal, they were even 25 times more expensive. So, and that's why these guys are very rare. And well, I'm not a cassette guy, man, and that's why I sold them. I make this movie now because I have to send them away today, and I sold them very cheap, very cheap. And because the best one, I had two nice one, two mint one, and the two mints one of them I sold for €40, and the other one I gave away to my to one of my friends. And well, this is how. Let me see. I'm very curious how this thing. Well, I already tested it out for sound, and they didn't sound that good. But yeah, that's the Teac. They were made for the beauty, not for the sound. At least not this type. Yeah, you have the metal types, and they sound better. Well, let me see. Let me play the thing. Well, as you can see, completely wrong recorded, too soft. Let me try another one. I have more, so why not try them out, all of them. Let's see if they all sound that bad. I'm not sure. Let me see. The thing is not sounding good. I'm not sure why that is. Even for a normal tape, the thing should sound good. I'm not sure why they don't sound good. Maybe because he taped them from the radio. Well, let me turn the thing around and try it out. I don't like the guy's music taste. Oh, these are not nice tapes. You see, this one had to have the sticker on it, and it even he put a sticker here, but yeah. At the end. You can't even see the tape in this deck, and okay, this sounds better. This sounds much better. Only the guy's music taste was terrible. Yeah. I can't complain. The guy was very good for me. He gave me these tapes for free, and all the other metal tapes, the deads, he also gave them free to me. So.
Not the one that I know. I must be strung out on what I do.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I'm looking for one good tape to see. Let me see. I have this one already. Let me open this one. Future World Orchestra Turning Point. Paoletta. What's this? I think I switched the tapes because I took them out and I didn't look in which box I put them back. So let me see. The other way around. Okay, let's try it out. Boys. Is this boys?
When the people go.
This is Italian disco. I don't know if you remember that time. This is really Italian disco. That's what they call this music.
Open the door. Yes, I listen to.
Funny. It doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I don't like Italian disco. I never liked it before also. Anyway, these tapes, yeah. It all started with the return of the turntable, yeah. Just after I think the year 2000, yeah, there were a few diehards who never gave up their records, but just after the year 2000, slowly those turntables came back, and they came back in such a way that nowadays, well, the last 3 years or 2 years, they doubled in price. Second-hand turntables doubled in price, and they are still rising. And that was, well, around the year 2002 when the turntables start with the comeback. And the cassette tape also make a comeback, but this comeback is started 3-4 years ago. And so I believe because cassette, believe me or not, they sell now in America pre-recorded cassette tapes. So with your favorite artist, yeah. And you know what? How much money they ask for a pre-recorded cassette tape? $80. Unbelievable much. And I saw a video from one of these guys who was selling these decks, these tapes, and he made, yes, from year to year a 60% more profit than the year before. So his business is growing very, very hard, and the only thing he's doing is he sells pre-recorded tapes. And so the tapes is making a comeback, and the comeback is going very, very hard. So this is a video from the guy who made so much profit in selling these pre-recorded cassette deck tapes. And this is the name of the video, The Last Audio Cassette Factory. And it's made by Bloomberg.
We've ever made. And that's something to say in 2015.
We're making more audio cassettes than we ever made. Listen to what he said.
We're making more audio cassettes than we've ever made. And that's something to say in 2015.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, when many of the other...
And those audio cassettes.
Well, there are some nice videos on YouTube about this cassette deck and cassette tapes. And this is a nice one you have to see. The Last Audio Cassette Factory. Very nice video. I like this video. Only it is a little bit short. Anyway, this guy also made a nice movie, Cassettes Better Than You Don't Remember. And it is a beautiful English video. Listen to this.
And you'd pull it out of the machine, all the tape would be stuck inside, and then you'd have to wind it back in with the numbers, because the manufacturers like to play around a little bit with the names of these. You'll notice if you just wind it into the bit of tape past the header.
I like this video very much. One of my subscribers, well, give me this link, and I watched the complete video. It's 22 minutes, but it's a long time, but it is very nice, and it is a very informative video about cassettes. Everything you need to know about cassettes. Yeah, these are normal cassettes. Yes, my video is about the special metal reel-to-reel tapes, but this is a video just about normal cassettes. Yes, and the guy explained everything. And if you like cassettes, you have to see this movie. Very nice video. And the other video I saw, what is nice, is cassette recording quality. Cheap Walkman vs good deck vs MP3. I like this video because the guy let us hear the difference between the sound on a, well, on a Walkman, a good deck, and an MP3. Listen to this.
About no one else. I like to be.
Did you hear the the sound difference? Well, you have to watch this video. What sounds better, cheap cassette vs good cassette vs MP3. Very nice video too. And then the last one. Well, there are many more cassette videos, but I only picked out 4 for you.
Now, in his cassette video, he talks about how most people think that cassettes sound terrible, and use modern Crosley Cruisers. Second, modern cassette decks are not as good as the older models, so what you want to find is a cassette deck from the early to mid 90s when the cassette was at the height of its popularity. So cassette...
Yeah, that's true, because the CT95 is also from 1992, and it is the best deck ever built. Yeah, it is better than the older decks. But anyway, this is also a nice video, and well, you have to, if you are interested in cassette decks or cassette tapes, you have to, well, to browse YouTube, and there are plenty of good informative videos about the cassette deck and the cassette tapes. Okay, and well, I go on with my movie about the Teac reel-to-reel tapes. Okay. The next thing what is coming back, because it doesn't stay with tapes, and I'm not sure why. These tapes are so interesting. I don't know. I heard that some artists, yeah, because it is more easy to put something on a tape than on a CD. I'm not sure why. They, especially in New York, they record their music on a tape, and they, well, they sell it or they give it away. As I'm not sure. And it's for them more easy, and it is looking more, well, cool when you give a tape, you know, instead of a CD. And well, I'm not sure why this thing comes back. I can understand why the record came back. You know, the record is a fantastic sound, and but the tape, yeah, and I never understand. And okay, it sounds okay, yeah, but yeah, especially on a deck like this one, yeah. But and the next thing, I will make a video next week. I will make a video, and you will not believe it. The Refox is going to bring out a new reel-to-reel open deck. Unbelievable. The last reel-to-reel open deck was from 1998, and so 18 years later they come out with a new deck. And that deck, because I thought it's a beautiful deck, I will make the video this week, end of the week I will make the video. My friend Boudewijn made this video on his channel, and then I just a picture from it, and then I really was surprised, so beautiful. And my first thought, okay, the thing is probably 10,000 euro, because the new Technics SL1200, they asked 4,000 for the thing, so the reel-to-reel tape from Refox have to be 10,000, but the price is okay. The price is around 4,000 euro, and that's because also reel-to-reel tapes, yeah, make a comeback, because the master tapes are selling very good now. There's a big industry going on now, because the best sound is not the record, the best sound is not this tape or a CD. The best sound is a master tape, a reel-to-reel master tape, and those tapes cost $300 US, between 200 and 300 US dollar a piece. So very, very expensive. But there are a lot of people nowadays who have enough money to buy these, who can afford to buy these tapes. Can you imagine, you buy one tape, just one tape with music, and you pay 300 US dollar for them. It's a lot of money for you and me, but there is a market for it, and that's why Refox starting making reel-to-reel open tape decks now. And well, the cassette deck, well, for me, I threw all my cassettes away. I never owned a cassette like this one, you know. I mean, it's they were too expensive for me, you know. I remember them from when I was younger, but I saw them, and I only bought the TDK SA90, yeah, because they were the cheapest. That's what I could afford. Yeah, I was young, yeah, I was still in school, and when I was 21, when I started working, the CD did its entry, and not long after that period I threw away all my cassette tapes, and I had many, and but lucky for me, I recorded all my mother's cassette tapes, and my mother is not like me. She don't like to throw things away, and she have all her tapes, she told me, under her bed. So I will take those cassettes back, because my mother don't have a cassette deck anymore. I will take those cassettes back. I want to see what kind of music I put on them. And well, this Cobalt 52X, don't buy them, yeah, if you think they are good tapes, because they are not good tapes. I just heard the difference from the Teac and this one, and the black one is much better tape, much better tape. You can see it. It is it's a metal tape, and this is just, I'm not sure what kind of tape it is, but it doesn't sound like this tape, yeah. So if you buy this tape, yeah, don't buy more as one, yeah, because probably you will use it for your layout, yeah, just one, yeah, when your cassette deck isn't working, so you can place the tape here, and just for the looks, yeah, for the looks they are nice, yeah. And if you are a collector and you collect these tapes just as a sealed tapes, I also can understand, because the value will never go down. The value will never go down, especially what I just told you, that this cassette deck race just started. Yeah, it just started 3 or 4 years ago. So, as you can see, this deck, what you see now, yeah, in 5 years from now, I can tell you the price is doubled, because I think it will go the same way as with the turntables, yeah. 5-6 years ago you could find very cheap your turntable. You could buy let's say a Taurus 160 for 50 euro, easy. Well, try to find a Taurus 160 for 50 euro now. You have to pay 200-300 euros. So it and also these decks, yeah, they are, well, what is the price? 500-600 euro. You can find them now, but I think in a few years time they will be 1,000-1,200 for sure. There are already guys asking over 1,000, because I saw a few guys, there are shops asking 1,000 or 1,200 euro for a deck like this. Yeah, this Pioneer CT95, and private sellers don't ask that much, because private sellers always want to sell their stuff quick, but a shop have more patience, and they know exactly why they can ask 1,000 or 1,200 euro, because they know, well, sooner or later somebody comes in my shop and he will buy it. Doesn't matter if it is too expensive or more expensive than the normal eBay value. In the last 2 years, because I went looking on Hi-Fi Shark, and you can look back on Hi-Fi Shark, in the last 2 years only one reel-to-reel tape was sold in the Netherlands. Only one. This rare are these tapes, very rare. So I don't regret selling them. I could say, okay, I keep one, yeah, I keep this one, the best one, and I sell the rest. But for me, they have no value, you know. And the guy who is buying them, I'm not sure if he is a shop and he's going to make his customer happy, or he's going to sell them together with tape decks, or I'm not sure why he's going to buy 6, because the guy who bought one from me, he told me he just bought it, well, what I just explained, as a well, if the deck isn't working, and to place it in his deck just for the nice looking thing. But the quality of them, of these ones, because I'm sure there are Teac tapes who sounds good, the metal ones, but this one isn't sounding good. And well, that's all I wanted to say. I tested the thing, and it's nothing special, but you can see it. If you're gonna buy tapes, you can see the color. If the color is brown, yeah, then the quality is so-so, okay? And if the color is like this, black, then the quality is good, yeah? And this one is a metal tape, and I think metal is good. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. In the past, I knew everything about tapes, yeah? But it is a long time ago, I worked with these things, and well, my first good deck was last year. This is my second good deck, and so well, the sound is okay. This tape sounded okay, but yeah, it's not my thing. I'm not sure why people like, well, for the looks you can buy. If you have a complete set, yeah, to complete the set, it's always nice to have the cassette deck between it, yeah. But I will never, for example, if I had the complete set of this Pioneer, yeah, the DAT recorder, the mini disc, the CD, the tuner, and the amplifier, yeah, of course I would have the cassette deck also, yes, just to complete the set. But I would never spin the deck. I would never spin it. I can tell you now that I would never. I would spin the CD, the tuner, yeah, but never the deck. Well, this was my explanation about this. These tapes. Don't think they are this expensive because they are so good sounding. No, they don't sound good. They don't sound good at all. And the only thing that they are looking fantastic. The looks is really fantastic. And well, I come back with the explanation and the video from the new Refox reel-to-reel open deck. Okay? Well, thanks for watching. Put those thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. And for now I say bye bye.